Welcome back everyone. So in this session, as discussed, we are going to learn about how to get unique solution of a linear equation. And in order to get the unique solution of a linear equation, we need to have at least two equations. And then we solve those two equations simultaneously, and that is why this method is known as solving two simultaneous equations, right? Linear equations, in order to get the value out of it, we need to have more than one equation, that is two equations, and the variables in those two equations will be solved simultaneously, and that is why they sometimes known as simultaneous equation. So there are four methods generally we use to solve two simultaneous equation. First one is substitution. First one is substitution. Second one is elimination method. Third one is cross multiplication, and fourth one is graphical method. So in this particular concept, we are going to read about how to perform a substitution method while solving two simultaneous equations. These three methods we will be learning in coming examples, in coming concepts. So let's start with the first method, that is substitution. So we are going to learn the very first method, that is substitution, using an example. And as you can see, we have a pair of linear equation in two variables and we are solving them simultaneously, and that is why they are known as simultaneous equation, and we are using the first method of solving, that is substitution. Now as the name suggests, substitution, we are going to substitute the value of one variable into the second variable only. So let us firstly name these equation as 1 and 2. Now in the step number 1, what we are going to do, we are going to find out a value of any of the variable in first equation. So the step number 1 would be represent y in terms of x in equation 1. Now in equation 1, as you can see, we have 5x plus 3y is equals to 25. Represent y in terms of x, that is y has to be represented in terms of x. So 3y is equals to 25 minus 5x, or y is equals to 25 minus 5x upon 3. This is the value of y I have obtained. Now step number 2. Step number 2 would be nothing but substitute the value of y in equation number 2. So the value of y what we have obtained will be substituted in equation number 2. So equation number 2 is 7x plus 8y is equals to 54, and we know y is equals to 25 minus 5x upon 3. So let's substitute this. So I will be getting 7x plus 8, and then the value of y is 25 minus 5x upon 3 is equals to 54. Now in order to simplify, what I am going to do, I am going to multiply 3 in the 3 both the sides. Multiplying 3 both sides. So what I'll be achieving is 21x plus, now open, see if I multiply 3 in the second term, then 3 and 3 will be cancelled out and this bracket will be opened. So 25 8s will be 200 minus 8 5s 40x is equals to 54 3s. See 50 3s 150 and 4 3s 12. So 150 plus 12, that is 162. Now let's do the quick algebra over here, the summation and division. So as you can see, if I just move 162 over here, so it will be 200 minus 162, and if I subtract 200 minus 160, it would have been resulted in 40, but 162 is here, so it will result in 38. I hope it is clear. And then this 40 will move this side and 21 will move that side, and it will result in 19x, and that is how I'll be obtaining x equals to 9, x equals to 2, x equals to 2. I hope it is clear, right? Now what I'll do, I'll just substitute the value of x over here and I will be achieving y as, see if I put x equals to 2 over here, then I'll be getting 5 2s are 10, 25 minus 10, that is 15 upon 3, 25 minus 10 upon 3, that is 15 upon 3, and that is the value of y I'll be achieving as 5. So x we will achieve as 2, y we will achieve as 5, and that's how we can solve any simultaneous equation based on substitution. In step number 1, you have to find out, see here I have represented y in terms of x, you could have represented x in terms of y and then substituted in equation number 2, and then you have achieved the value of y and substituted here and you will be getting the value of x. So any which ways this could be possible. I hope this process is clear to you, right? So attempt the question based on the process that I have explained to you. It is pretty much simpler, right? Thank you so much. See you in the next class.